Angle. Plenty of time until the lane starts.
Shout out Snake King. As an NA person, it's always nice to see an NA boy succeeding.
Yeah.
Little scuffle here. Pawn low, taking some damage. They still gonna be able to go grab up the rune. This little burrow strike, just a lot of pressure. Shield crash coming out from 70.
Can they get him?
Marine wants it. Skeeter, he's gonna start off feeling real good. They'll end up losing mid though. Ooh.
Yeah, and a kill for the Wind Ranger. That's not what you want to have happen. If you're going to be offlaning into it, now she gets Bracer immediately and some Tango sent out. So just going to be a little bit of an advantage for her towards her lane. Still though, First Blood is not a bad thing to have. Skeeter going in rich to his lane.
So how does this lane need to be played here in the mid? Because I know this is your favorite lane to watch for the matchups.
Well, I think overall the Pango has to play a lot around his shield crash and the armor or the barrier that he has during it. Otherwise, he has to respect the damage from the Sand King. Sand King is just a little bit stronger using these creeps.
Poor guy, I feel like he's just going to get burrow striked quite a bit here. So you've got all those iron branches in the lane.
That's an aggressive jump in there. I guess body blocked a little bit. 70, taking some damage.
Taking quite a bit of damage. Another wave shoved in.
His last hits have been really good so far, though. He's 5 and 3, so getting 3 denies early on against the Sand King, not a bad job.
So top lane is going to be the Wind Ranger with this bat. And we saw already early on just how much damage the two of these can just output, right? You start sticking up the sticky napalm, and that power shot, it's almost kind of deceptive with how much damage it can actually nuke. Especially as it gets higher and higher in levels.
Yeah, she's also able to help from so far away. The Wind Ranger can keep farming and still able to deliver a power shot. Like right now, the sniper being chased a bit. You see that Erica is even lining up to possibly help. It's actually just a solo dive here.
He's just going for it. All right. I mean, he's gonna pay for it with his life, but look at all the space that this Wind Ranger gets. Like,
yeah, just slowly gets run down there. No magic stick charge can save you from that. He does buy a magic stick now, though.
Bottom lane, see that drinking buddy's coming in handy here. Snake King pulls himself over. It's gotta be enough though to get away. You can see Ponlo and Beyond are trying to close the gap, but Skeeter's there. He says, "Don't you dare touch my drinking buddy."
Yeah, they have the Chain Lightning creep on Doom. It was nerfed, but it's still a very good creep to have for that damage. 180 damage. So they just bully the opponents. But yeah, we see Beyond trying to farm up. He's gonna get gone on by a Tusk here.
Snake King follow up with that shrapnel. Gets the Doom off over onto Snake King. Nice little bit of slow from Ponlo. And Beyond, he's gonna die. Snake King's ticking down a little bit.
That was a nice use of the creep wave. Oh, gets sniped out.
It's like, I think they probably have vision here, guys. Limited.
Yeah, they're doing a great job holding on to it.
They've just been pinned to that area. This is not feeling good for Beyond. I feel like they are about to, hello! Roll on in with the punch, with the boat. See you later.
Okay. Quick and easy kill there. Good smoke. And that can allow them to any given time, whereas Team Zero are just behind.
That opening over onto Ponlo. Tries to go, drops that ice path, but Marine doesn't really seem to care too much because he's still going to be able to go and get that kill.
Skeeter again looking for more. Gets a Lucent Beam onto ZZQ here.
ZZQ. Look at the dive. Like, they know they're strong. They know that they've got everyone together here. Putting the pressure onto ZZQ. They don't want to allow this bat to get any lassos off. And Amar's just dominating. It's always nice when you've got the blade mail. You're tanky enough to walk around and all that Firefly.
Blue Rune going the way of Malrine, who almost has the entire Shivas, by the way. 1,300 gold to go, and he will have a Shivas Blink on Sand King.
I see Erica. Doom is nearby. They're going to open up with that Eclipse, and Erica's just toast. You can see Beyond was like, yeah, nope, I'm out. Use that Blink down.
Then the Doom, who's running a Midas. That's
Yikes.
Pretty telling to the game state right now. And he's the lowest level in his team on crits. Snake is even closer. He's level 13 now.
So my question is, you've got a BKB on your Wind Ranger now. You trying to, play catch up.
Yeah, I think
I feel like they got to do something, Waga.
They need to fight close to their base. I don't think they can fight out in the open. And yeah, we're gonna see him get caught here. This is just the hunting squad finding a Batrider. No way to survive against that. The Aghanim's boat comes in and shoots his cannonballs.
Seems a little overkill. We'll find Pawn low in the meanwhile, so support for support.
Well, 2 supports rather. But yeah, they from Team Zero.
Is this the play?
Yeah, they need the first connection on Doom. He still hasn't done anything from his blink.
Snake King will be the one to break that. Get the lasso off. We'll drag him up over onto the high ground. See this Pango rolling around. There's the Doom. They get it off over onto the Kunkka here, but doesn't really seem to care too much because this Luna just running on through. But Erica is going through. He's shredding, finding these openings. Does manage to stun up Malrine. But again, this Luna still has the Aegis. They're down Doom now.
A little bit of overcommitment there. The lasso onto the shackle shot was a bit of overcommitting stuns. There was a great Doom. The Doom came as he was mid cast point for the ghost ship, so he prevented the Kunkka from ulting. But they can't keep the fight going there. And now, without any ulti available, this is just go time for Falcons. Tusk being dead, I don't think matters much.
They used either.
I think it was the best play they could do after they get forced to come base with everyone, just smoking out and looking for something.
Well, they found themselves a 7E. This is not feeling too great. Ghost ship plus the epicenter. Just cannonballs flying everywhere, and in comes Snake King. Cheers, he says.
Cheers, and a little punch takes the solo kill there. And yeah, I think Falcons could back off here, but if they feel confident, they can take the fight. This is what Zero wants, though, a fight in their base.
I mean, they get a nice Doom off as they jump forward. They drag back over on the Skeeter, and maybe they should have respected it a little bit more. Rolling Thunder over onto Amar. They'll find their target. They're chasing after Malrine now. He's got his BKB. He's trying to figure out how he wants to move. Doesn't have quite enough mana, though, here. Now, Erica, they've got their sights set on. They'll take him out. X on the Beyond. So they're going to try to drag back this Doom into the Torrent. Need to do a little bit more damage. Malrine, there it is. He's got it. Now he's got the up. He was so patient. He's going to turn his attention now over to Beyond. That should be a dead Doom. Triple kill for Malrine.
Yeah, don't need your carry, let her die, and then win the fight anyway on the back of the other cores, just doing tons of damage between Kunkka and Sanking here. And they have buybacks available, but don't really want to commit them for holding the melee racks. They desperately need the money on the Wind Ranger.
This Luna can just TP right over to the little outpost. Join the fight really fast. Looks like it's going to just push out that bottom lane instead and starts drawing the line. But mid is obliterated now, and
2 racks
Falcons
down.
are just going to reset.
Batrider has 2.2k gold. He could buy Blink Dagger right now. I think maybe commit. You're defending your last lane of racks.
Malrine diving in deep, finds himself 70. Ice Path comes out from Ponlo, but they have so much damage to drag back. Can they finish him off? No, not quite. See Beyond, he's got the sheaves. Never mind, there it is from Skeeta. He finishes him off. Another Ice Path landing over onto 2. They've still got that solar over on Skeeter. Oh, Malrine realizing they're off into the corner. They have their view over onto Doom. They just smack him around. He is toast. And the follow-up onto Ponlo. X marks the spot over to ZZQ. They called GG. Falcons just came to this game to play. My God.
Yeah, Falcons 1 game up now in this tiebreaker. It is the best of 3, so Team Zero, they still have the chance to bring this back, but they need 2 back-to-back victories here against Falcons, who seem to be...
I feel like they had to, right?
Yeah, this works. This is a smart ward for going forward. They can now dive
ping
top.
out Snai.
I like how many of the healing wisps you see, but they don't really have time to do their work. So it gets bursted.
Ooh, are they going to go through the portal?
I think they're camping for Skeeter to come back. They're in position.
Okay.
They see him go to the portal.
Yeah, they ping, the ping.
But they didn't camp it. They didn't sit on it. Now Skeeter is here.
Ponlo.
They didn't realize.
They did not realize, unfortunately for them. I'll try to get a couple of these clicks off, but we'll end up falling here. ZZQ. Irene giving off a couple clicks. He'll end up using that Dream Coil. Double kill for Puck.
Feels like a little bit of a miss because they did see him on Observer Ward running towards the warp gates, and they didn't react to the fact that he was coming to top. So had the information, just didn't use it.
I guess. A little bit of a jump and stun over onto Amar. No Doom gonna be able to be used. Just getting that level 6 recently. Got a nice
here,
time
Monkey.
staking. Okay, Monkey King dropping the ultimate. It was trying to get Erica to get the final hit off. No, a good stun will ensure that Erica could stay alive. Paulo, on the other hand, not looking to be quite as lucky. That's another kill for Mallory.
I mean,
70's here. Beyond also look Falcons, like they see the map's economy, they take over this big portion, make them feel supremely unsafe, and then start putting pressure on the other side the second that they all show up and force to try to, defend.
we see Amar has the gold for Blink Dagger now. I bet you he's gonna buy Blink Dagger, throw a Doom gank on someone, and then sell it again after.
ZZQ, Skeeter, and Amar have found you.
Goes down quickly. Tried to go for the D ward, but not safe enough to do so. Just getting punished.
Look at this, Skeeter. He's like, hey, she's not allowed to do that. The Boundless, now he's in position. The Doom, there's just so much damage. And this
The
time,
coil
Erica's
on
not going to be able to
Pango?
walk away. They use the coil in the middle of the Monkey King ulti. 7E, though, with a nice avalanche, trying to slow them down a little bit. Will deter slightly, but that illusory orb coming through from Alvarine, making sure that they finish off. Spawnlow forced to retreat. 7E, there's just a little Lucent Beam coming off the crit to remind him he's allowed to live today.
Oh, maybe they come for a Luna. We're gonna counter gank. But Doom, with Doom on cooldown, is just farming.
No one's home right now. They'll still find themselves Doom anyways. Is that shrapnel doing quite a bit? Don't think. Oh, nicely done. Having that smoke in play. Followed up with Skeeter joining down. Oh, nice overgrowth, but it only delays it for a little bit as Mallory on the back end is going to end up falling. 7E now on the run, but they stole the avalanche right back at him. The lift back, and they'll get that kill.
Here
Rolling
comes
Thunder
Pango.
now coming out from beyond. Skeeter kind of in an awkward position, doesn't really want to be here right now, and it looks like, can they finish him off? It's looking pretty good. ZZQ joining into the fight, trying to slow him down. They've already lost Pondo on the back line. Now the turn over onto Erica because Doom's here. He was waiting to come right back in again and try to put a couple more hits. A dead Erica now beyond. He's so slow with that enchant. They're just gonna keep wailing away on him. They have the
Look at him,
stolen
Mark.
Lucent Beam too. Just a little bit of body blocks, no big deal, bro.
He's got Blink him as well. He has the Infernal Blade. Oh, actually doesn't
He's
commit in there.
alive.
Yeah.
All right. 7E though, he finds himself crit.
Found himself
What
crit,
a
but
wacky kind of elongation of that fight, honestly.
I dragged out into something more, but at least, it started out decent with him getting the kill on the Monkey King there as well. Stopping died. It was very close. He had 320 HP, and it's
Okay.
only 300 damage plus an auto attack, so even with level 2 headshots, I think he would live.
I was not able to look at all of the
yeah,
all the health bars and whatnot during
But
the
they
event, but
used the smoke for extra value anyway, It keeps him safe, but also they turned it into more... Yeah, the Team Zero moving down there and setting up to try and protect their carry and perhaps punish a gank, but ultimately turned into perhaps a little bit of an overextension for them.
on this map, like, look at him, watch him just run around in circles down here. He doesn't know that there is that deep ward off to the side, but they were hunting the tree end initially. Now they found themselves Ponlo. We talked about the very large sign on his back that says "Murder Me."
Yeah, with the toss level 4 on the Rubik as well, and a 4-stack. Yeah, they need some acceleration for this farm. 70
Yes.
farming mid, but
Oh boy. Alright, well they had a very nice ward put into place already. So there's not going to be a tree on this map for a little bit.
all these moves they're making. Top
Monkey
Skeeter
King,
again
he's
on the
looking for
hunt.
beyond. This feels like Skeeter is not playing Dota, he's playing a horror game.
Yeah, it's really like that. Even on mid lane, 70 trying to show up, but 2 supports bring him to no HP at all.
Yeah, he's sitting very, very low. It's very spooky. In comes the Luna, though. They've got the Rolling Thunder. Mar taking a lot of damage. He's stunned up pretty heavily. Did not have the Doom available. It was still on cooldown for another couple seconds. Rolling Thunder coming out from beyond. He's chased quite a far bit. But in comes Skeeter. They still have that ward up here. ZZQ, they're going to just rip you apart. The follow-up now, the enchant on the Luna. She does not have BKB. Gonna try to slow him down. Nice avalanche coming in, but this is not looking good for Erica. They drop the Wukong's command. Just a little bit more. 4-step forward crit. He wants this kill. He just can't see, but Mallory is there in position as they take out. One thing that, like, they've really been able to throw at them is the magic damage. So having that pipe's gonna be huge, honestly. Just with the
Tiny
lunar
showing mid
flips.
for a split
Whoa,
second.
70, you cannot show up on this map. This map belongs to Skeeter. Irene joining in, drag back here, a couple more clicks, need maybe just one more hit, and that's another kill for this puck. This puck is 7-1 and 5. And while this is going on, top lane, they found Beyond, they've used the Doom. You just have two cores who are absolutely dead, and oh, they found Poundlow again.
Dear
Oh, by
lord, the
Poundlow.
damage with the shard. Did you see the HP on Sniper from one single boundless strike? Huge. And the question is for how much longer? They're barely able to get it to any lane, and everybody's still accelerating their own farm so much. Like Snaking is at 8.7k net worth. He's overtaken the Tiny now.
Yeah, that feels real good if you're snaking. Runs into at least Beyond. I don't think they know that everyone else is smoked up behind him. About to find out though now. There it is, the opening. Put some pressure over onto ZZQ. Oh, the boundless crit already has to run away. Still alive and kicking. The 70 though stuck in a world of hurt. We'll find the kill on him, and the chase is on. They're clicking okay over at Ponlo. This is not looking good for him either.
Even with a
they still
Rubik
going for
jumping
Luna?
first. Yeah, they're hunting. They know that he's
saw that.
somewhere, but more so, they also want the lanes to push in. They know
Right.
getting these kills is nice, but getting the lanes pushed in so they can get the towers, build this lead even more.
Look at Skeeter.
But yeah,
Look at this man.
Skeeter is
Look at this
man-hunting.
man. He's not able to grab Beyond. Beyond feels like something's up. He saw the wave getting pushed, so he's just kind of hiding in the corner. Does have himself a TP scroll, but
Double pipe on the side of... oh, I see. They sold the pipe on Doom because he has the devil bargain, so... Doesn't want anyone farming his own jungle. There are two Lunas there. Is
you're
one
like,
of them
yeah,
real?
this isn't real. This is totally okay. All right. But the BKB comes out now from Ski. He's trying to fight through. This is looking a little spooky for him because of these blinks. In comes Crit. And he's just trying here. Runaway 7E though caught in the middle of 3.
That was close. That was close to actually killing the Monkey King.
Yeah.
The lifesteal. I think he owned it instead. They realized the smoke was under a ward.
Into a good position.
Bench tanks
Fine,
again.
open, the toss back. See that big eclipse coming through over on the Snaking. March up to BKB running as they manage to go drop over to side now. 7E on the run. These clicks though, they're just so fierce. They'll find this kill, turn their attention over onto Ponlo. Ponlo just getting clicked away, and while this is going on, they're still hunting. They would like Beyond, and that little lunar hit there coming out from the Rubik, followed up with everything else that Falcons have. We'll ensure they grab him.
Team Zero, they tried to contest the Roche, and they're not even gonna go back to Roche now. Falcons getting all these kills. GG gets called.
They call it. They
Not-
realize that Falcons are just playing on another level of existence right now.
Well.
Yeah,
You're
not a
doing
second too
very
early.
well.
Erica hitting them with a well played as well and giving a tip to Amor. He played a very clean game, but I have to say, for me, Valrine and Skeeter, they were a dynamic duo in that